Hi guys, this is Fars and welcome back to Farzalogy, and I'm here with another new tutorial. And in this tutorial, I'll show you how to edit an outer portrait and how to give a fine art look. And basically, we wanna give a dreamy kind of look with some lighting effect. So let's get started. Okay, this is the picture I'm gonna use today. It's a very beautiful picture. Okay, let's first do some basic adjustment with the camera. First, copy the layer by pressing Ctrl and Z or Command and Z, and then go to the camera raw filter and to bring back the highlights a little bit and increase the value of the shadow. Add some texture. I think this is fine. Look at this. It looks nice. Okay. Now just press OK. That's good. Okay, this tutorial might be a little bit lengthy, but I will show you the every step. So the basic adjustment is done. Okay. Now I want to separate the subject from the background and then blur the background a little bit. So for this, you have to select the subject first. So I'm using the quick selection tool, and here just click on the select subject option. Let's see. I think yeah, here is good, but here are some area Photoshop just missed. So you need to fix all this area, right? Let's zoom in and just click on this plus icon tool and just look at this. It is over selected now. Press and hold option key on the Mac and Windows Alt and just bring back. Press and hold Alt for negative selection and press and hold option key on the Mac. That's nice. So this is what we got after the selection. Now go to the select and mask option for more precise results. So let's zoom in and see. I think it's good. We did a good job here. That's fine. Okay, just paint on the edges with the refine edge brush tool for a little this type of case. Oops, I think this is fine. I just want to decrease the shift edge a little. I think around -12 and increase the contrast here around 9%. Feather value around 1.3. I think this is fine. And smoothness around 3%. That's good. Okay, that's fine. And now select the output option to new layer with layer mask. It's done. Hide the background layer, and this is your subject. Okay, so this is your subject. Okay, you can rename this layer to subject. That's fine. And now I wanna blur the background right now. So select the layer 1, press and hold Command and click on the mask and press and hold Ctrl on the Windows. And now go to the select option, then modify and expand around just 25 pixels. Oops. 25 pixels. And now just hide the subject layer. Right click on the mouse and select your content hour fill. And now just press OK. Press Ctrl and D to deselect, and now look at this, the subject is gone. Your subject is now on another layer. Okay, let's zoom in and look at this area. It's not looking right. So to fix this, just click on the clone stamp tool, select the layer 1 or background layer, and just press and hold Option or Alt to pick the sample area and just paint on this area. That's very easy. Okay, I think it's fine now. Okay, so I think it's ready to apply the blur right now. So select the layer 1, go to the filter and then blur gallery and select your shift option. Bring it down, select the blur area. I want to blur in the lower part also, so increase the blur value and see. I think this is too much. If you think this is too much, just bring it down. I think this is fine, right? So press OK when you are done. So it is done. Look at this. This was the before and this is after. It looks really good. Already gives you the dreamy kind of look. Okay, now we need a new layer to work on. So for this, press and hold Shift, Option, Command and E. Okay, now here is the layer 2. Okay, just now go to the camera raw filter. Okay, that's fine. Now just recommend the color mixer option. We want to work on the yellow and green color. So here I want a little bit. It's your choice. You can pick the greenish type of color, or you can choose the yellowish type, like this type of color. I am going with the greenish. It looks, it depends, right? That's fine. And to decrease the saturation a little bit here, not too much, just a little. Okay. I think this color is looking good. Yeah. So let's see the before and after. Look at this. This was the before and this is after. Just a little yellowish type glow color. I think it looks nice. So I think it's done. Press OK. Oops. Okay, Now create a color balance adjustment layer, and now I want to give a color like this. It is looking right. Okay, let's zoom in and see. Look at this. I think it looks right. So look at this. This was the before and this is after. But I don't want to apply the color balance effect on the subject. So for this, just here press and hold Option key, and in the subject layer click on the mask and drag and drop it down to the color balance layer. Press OK. And now click on the mask again and press Command and I to invert the mask. Now look at this. It looks really good. Look at this. This was the before and this is after. It looks really good. Okay, now I want to add a solid color layer, and and I want to pick this type of color, little bit yellowish, little bit greenish, just match with my original photo. And look at this, but we don't apply multiply here. Go to the normal option, click on the mask, and here select gradient tool and pick a gradient like this, white color on the left side and the black color on the right side. And now just press and hold Shift for the straight line, click and drag. Look at this. Again click and drag. Again more. I think now it's fine to me. Okay, press Ctrl and T or Command and T and make adjustment like this. Let's zoom out, and I think now this is looking good. Okay, decrease the opacity around 70 to 75%. I think. Look at this. This was the before and this is after. So it gives you a little glowing kind of effect, but again I don't want this effect apply too much on the subject. So for this, press and hold Option key, press and hold Command key or Ctrl key and click on the mask of the subject layer. It will give you the selection of your subject. So again come back to the color fill layer and click on the mask, press B to select the brush and pick black color as a foreground, and here opacity I think around 50% is good. Now just paint to remove the effect. So now look at this. So press Ctrl and D to deselect right now, and look at this. This was the before and this is after. Wow, it's already giving a really good look. That's great. Okay, now I want to brighten up the subject a little bit. So for this, just create a level adjustment layer. Okay, just bring this one to the left and this one to the right. Look at this. This was the before and this is after, but again the effect is applied on the whole image, but I just want it on the subject, right? So just click on the mask and press Command and I to hide, and pick a soft black soft white brush this time because I want to reveal the light. So again opacity 56% is fine, and just click like this and brighten some area. So now let's see. Look at this. This was the before and this is after. If you think this is too much, you just decrease the opacity from here or just paint with the black brush to remove like this. It's very simple. So look at this. This was the before and this is after. Just a little light on the subject. That's fine. Okay. Now let's add a photo filter to give a little warm look or cooling look. Look at this cooling filter. I think cooling filter 80 is right, but this is too much. I want to just decrease the opacity around 20%. I think. Look at this. This is the before and this is after. But again, let's apply another photo filter. This time warming filter 85 and decrease the opacity around 20%. So look at this. Now I think, yeah, it's fine. Just keep experimenting and find out what is best for you. That's good. Now let's add another solid color layer, just similar to the before I used, and select on the multiple and decrease the opacity around 80%, 18. I think this is fine, or a little more. Okay, again, I don't want the effect on the subject, so just bring back to the subject layer, press and hold Command key, click on the subject mask, and now pick the black brush. Okay, and now just paint. Press Ctrl and D to deselect. It's done. Look at this. This is the before and after, just a little adjustment. Okay, now I'm gonna add another solid color layer, and this time it is little bit more whitish type of color. That's good. Pick the gradient color, click on the mask and ups, and just press and hold shift and click and drag like this. Okay, press Ctrl and T and reposition like this. That's fine. Okay, it's looking good. Yeah, now again just go to the subject layer, press and hold Command and just click on the subject mask, and now back to the solid color layer, click on the mask, press B. Oops. Press B to select the brush and paint with the black color like this. I think this is done. Press Ctrl and D to deselect. Look at this. This was the before and this is after. It's looking really good to me. Now you can add some shine on the subject, right? So for this, just create a curves adjustment layer and bring like this. And now click on the mask and press Command and I to invert it. Again press B to select the brush tool, opacity around 60, 65 or more, less than that, and just paint with white foreground color like this to give some shine. I think it is done. Look at this. It's looking right. So I think the editing is done. Look at this. Let's see the before and after. This was the before. Look at this, and this is after. It looks really good to me. Look at this. It looks really dreamy, buttery smooth blur. It looks really beautiful. So I hope you loved this tutorial. If you did, hit the like button, leave your comments, and don't forget to subscribe.